Hey, Doug, you ready for the best show ever?
Dude, I'm ready. First week, man. I'm ready. Let me get the music.
Doug,
Dude!
week one, let's go. Listen,
Oh,
I got a nickname for this season.
start me out, man. Go for it. Start me
It's
out.
money-making year.
Money making here. Because what? This is a serious handicapping
It's a
show,
serious
right?
handicapping show, Doug. Come on, man.
Oh, man.
It's a serious handicapping
Oh,
show.
my gosh. You know what? Carl actually said beforehand, he goes, "Are you nervous?" I go, "Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous."
Listen,
I mean, it's
I
like
just
the
feel like
first
my
one.
picks are locked in and I'm going to deliver.
That's what you should be nervous
The
about.
goods
When you say
today.
the picks are locked in like that.
Listen,
Yeah, we should be nervous
one of
about
us got to be well over 500 this year.
You know what? You were doing the first like 8-9 weeks last year. You were blowing away
was locked
500,
in.
and then it just kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah, the bottom fell out. You know,
But no,
I had some bad luck.
you still finished about 500
So
for the
no,
year.
it was a good year. So
It was.
this. I'm
This
feeling
is
really
it.
good.
I tell you
Last
what-
year was such a question mark. No, we got.
I know.
Did
I know.
you see
The
that
fans.
football game last night?
Oh, the Ohio State Minnesota game.
How? I mean,
Seeing all the kids in the fan.
Yeah,
the seats.
the
Yeah, that's
game
right.
itself, the energy and the emotion and the fan. It was so much fun.
Wait about Georgia and
my gosh.
Clemson
Oh,
this weekend. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, what fun!
That's gonna be something else. So we're just geeked up. In fact, we're so geeked up. It's still like a week away before the NFL starts.
Yeah.
You know, so we're getting ahead
Listen,
here. So
yeah,
you
if
know,
anybody goes down in the next few days,
they won't. They won't
Yeah.
have practice. So you know what? You got Carl. You got Doug. You got Fire and Brimm Sports. And man, we are back for 2021, week number 1.
Let's
dude.
go.
Oh
Let's
man,
go.
this is it.
So what do we got this year? We got new thing. We got Survivor pick. We got the return of the Kool-Aid
We
pick.
got to return the Kool-Aid.
We're going to deliver the 3-team parlay of the week. Let's go.
And for a complete disclosure, the Kool-Aid pick is sitting on the table right here. Carl does
have no
not know what
idea.
it
We
is.
never
There's just
know.
a brown bag over it.
Never know.
And we
the
made the
brown
brown
bag
bag.
picks?
That's
We'll be
right.
back next
the Kool-Aid
week?
pick. That's right. We'll do the brown bag picks.
All right.
Dude, we're ready to go.
Let's
so,
go, man.
okay, so
Talk to me.
what are you looking forward to? What kind of things are you looking forward
what?
to so far?
What do we got this week? We got some quarterbacks, some new
So,
quarterbacks in the league.
We've got some new quarterbacks, man. We've
Yep.
got some new quarterbacks. I mean, Lawrence is starting, right? I mean, Lance, what, isn't he hurt or something? Is he like week to week or something like that?
Week to
I
week,
thought
yeah.
he was. I know Garoppolo has still got the reins until
He's starting.
know,
yeah,
yeah.
Garoppolo's starting.
Fields. Andy Dalton is starting. That
And then-
won't be very long.
Well, we didn't think that Cam and Matt Jones would be very long either, did we?
You know what? In the AFC show, we talked about that, right?
Yeah.
And we both agreed that, yeah, Jones is going to be playing a lot this year. We just didn't predict.
That was going to be that quick. Yeah. Bill Belichick, when he knows, he knows. So he said, "This is it. Why wait?"
Is Cam the next Drew Bledsoe or the latest Drew Bledsoe? And, you know, I mean, Drew Bledsoe had the reins until, you know, he got hurt. Tom Brady.
Listen,
you know,
Cam says there's not 30 quarterbacks that are better than him. But there's a lot of good quarterbacks in the league right now. There really are a lot.
No, there are a lot of good quarterbacks. A lot of young ones, too.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson, he's starting for the Jets.
Yep.
So it's going to be fun. I mean, the turnover right there. You've got, you know, you've got a good percentage of the league already is turned over.
Yeah, right.
Just in 1 year.
And Tom Brady's still showing him the road.
And Tom Brady is still, he's still the gold standard, isn't
Yes,
he?
he is. We'll see.
I mean, what, he's 40, he's 50
He's the exact
years
same.
old.
Yeah, he's
something
the
like
exact
that.
same
I
age
mean,
as me. We were born the exact same year. So,
Okay.
What else we got? Head
What else
coaches.
we got? Head coaches,
So I was reading. I was going through a list
Yeah,
when I was,
yeah,
because
yeah.
you know this is a serious handicapping show. We do a lot of homework because we want our picks to win. Okay. And I was going over this list. It was ranked the head coaches, and coming in at number 30 was Dan Campbell.
No respect.
Listen.
No respect at all.
I can tell you, I just want to say, this is week 1, okay? We went back to the tape last year when I picked Tampa Bay to go to the Super Bowl, and we went back to show
but
that I did.
I gave this dude
Right.
the WTF look.
Right?
I mean, what
Now,
are you
Dan
doing?
Campbell, when this season is over, no one is going to say that Dan Campbell is the 32nd, is the worst NFL head coach, the
Well,
33rd head coach.
I got to tell you about the head coaches. You got a bunch of new ones, right? You got Urban Meyer. I mean, you know, the great thing about Urban Meyer, I think I said this in the AFC show, he could potentially lose as many games in like by Thanksgiving.
Oh, that he's done it.
And then he's lost it all his Ohio State career, in 7 seasons to Ohio State. I mean, that dude is he's gonna have a rude awakening. You got Salah, that I know you like Salah.
Yeah, I did. He was one of my favorites for the Lions.
He's gonna be,
I'm happy with the Lions.
He's at the Jets. I know we've got a new one down in Arthur Smith down in Atlanta.
Yeah. Philly new coach. We'll see how he does with Jalen.
I know. You got and the Chargers have their new coach, Brandon Staley with Justin Herbert. I mean,
now you had your favorite coaches that I like to say Doug always picks a coach that he wants to run out of the league. And when Doug gets on that bandwagon, that coach is not in the league for long.
I don't know
who's watching that. When you pick a guy and you literally run him out of a job, you have no regard for his family, no regard for him making a living. You straight run the man out of the league.
No.
And it was started with Atlanta,
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn started with him, gone.
I will miss Dan Quinn and Matt Patricia. Who are you
going to run out of the league?
You know what? The one guy that didn't get run out last year is Mike Zimmer.
You did not like Mike Zimmer.
I didn't like Mike Zimmer. He's doing the least with the most.
Well, didn't you pick Minnesota to go far in the playoffs and they started 0-5? And then you were done.
The division.
You were done with Zimmer. That's what it was. You picked him to win the division.
So now the guy, he's not going to lose his job. But he deserves to be on the hot seat is Gruden.
And you're a Raider fan, so you know the ins and outs of Raider football.
Absolutely. Okay. He deserves it, but who else deserves it? I mean,
you know the guy. What about Matt Nagy? Now I wonder about Nagy, but you think
I think
Fields
he's gonna be around. He's gonna be around because he's got that Patrick Mahomes experience.
Listen, if there's an Ohio State player involved in the mix, that's all right.
Yeah, you're right.
Who was the other guy? Joe Judge.
Joe Judge.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't judge Joe until maybe the season's over with. Okay,
know. But there's something to be said about the team demeanor in the locker room. I just felt like the Giants were a mess. I still do.
Because they got Saquon back. He was out last year. You know, Saquon might not be 100%. I mean, that's yet to be seen yet.
All I know is I'm going to make this bold prediction right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you rank the coaches at the end of the season, Dan Campbell will not be the worst coach in the NFL. That's it. He won't be the worst coach. And I do want to call it. Yes, I'm still wearing my Stafford jersey because you know what? I'm a Lions fan, and I'm still going to sport it. So until I decide which jersey I want to go with, that's why Stafford's still in the
There you go. A few major injuries. We know about Etienne, and then we also know about J.K. Dobbins, which, man, that hurts. J.K. was going to have...
Yeah, you were about him. You were ready to draft him in fantasy.
I would have... Yes, I did draft him as soon as I could.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was going to have that kind of year. So I hope he gets better, gets through it, gets better, and comes back next year nice and strong. You know, going to miss him. Dak, of course, let's find out. They say he's going to play. You know, we'll find out next Thursday night. And then Michael Thomas is not playing, I think, till like week 7 for the Saints. So how is Jameis Winston going to, handle it?
Listen, whenever I hear Jameis Winston, it's like the reaction I had with the Browns last year. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I just laugh.
I'm not joking.
So I'm going to try and take it easy on the Browns, even though that's really hard for me to do. So if this is your first time tuning into the show, it's a serious handicapping show. 2, I'm a homer on the Lions. 3, I don't like the Browns. But that's hard.
Just in case.
That being said.
Just in case, there's always a Browns
we got the backup ready to go.
It's a backup in case he wants to take it off.
If the Browns...
There is a Browns
So
here.
look, if the Browns win the Super Bowl, I will wear the Browns jersey all next season. I will be Browns jersey all next season.
I forget who it was. Somebody on ESPN the other day picked the Browns to win it all. I'm joking.
I can't look. The Browns look legit on paper right now. We'll see if the Cleveland factor goes into play and they become a mess. But
if they
do look amazing.
They're in a tough division.
Stefanski was impressive last year.
You got, and that's another thing. His second year. Kind of like his second year in anything. I mean, he did pretty well last year. I would expect him to do as good or better, this year.
But you're right. The division, Baltimore.
That's a tough division.
I mean, the Bengals are going to be a rollover, but
no. But you still have a Bengals team. I think they're for the Bengals are on the rise. Yeah. That's a tough division.
No doubt.
So if they can get through that division, that just tells you something right there for 2 years in a row.
Listen, we
Dude.
are
I think we're ready to do this.
week 1.
Yes, the picks.
Let's deliver some winners.
That's it.
Okay.
We want your picks too.
Yeah.
You let us know
Put
your
them out
picks,
there. We know
okay?
you do your research. We do ours. This is a serious handicapping show.
Yeah,
Let's pick some
absolutely.
winners.
There you go. Let's do it. Hey, you know what? Before we start doing the picks, we did go through. We had all kinds of contributions on YouTube and all kinds of notes. And,
Yes, we did.
Friends of ours and
We owe a
also-
guest picker.
That's right. So we did. We picked one kind of out of the hat here, and we're going with our friend Go Pats.
Go Pats! Welcome to the
That's
show.
right. Go Pats. We
Go
talk
Pats.
a lot on YouTube. He is just great. In fact, his
Very
picks. His picks for the season, he goes, I'm off the rails. Absolutely off the rails. I said, man,
how
you
I
got to
feel.
live. We live off the rails.
Week 1. Week 1.
We've
What are
never
you
been
gonna do?
accused of being on the rails.
No.
All right. Okay, let's start it off, dude.
Are we going right out of the gate?
Right out
Next
of the
Thursday
gate.
night?
Boom, just like this. Okay. Cowboys take on the Buccaneers. Bucks by 7.5.
Boy, I got this one.
You got this
I
one?
know-
Okay.
I got the
I'm
winner
going to
on
let
this
you,
one.
you take it.
So-
You take it, because I don't know. I want to hear what you say first. Tell me. Put your sales pitch on.
I am 100% convinced
Anything where you come.
that Tampa Bay will not return to the level that they were last year. And I'm picking the Cowboys.
You're gonna go to the Cowboys?
I'm going Dallas. Dallas is going to listen. Dallas is winning this football game.
You know what? I am going to go just the
To
opposite.
cover 7.5 points.
They're at home.
This is
Dak has not played. It doesn't have as much practice. I'm just going with those numbers. They're coming off the high. They are not okay. You make a good point. They're going to win the game,
right.
but the 7.5. That's a lot of points.
No,
That is a lot
I
of points.
think Dallas is. I really think Dallas is going to win this football game, and I know I'm gonna. That's fine. But reason being, it is the lines inflated with the Super Bowl winner coming back. The line's always inflated, and I think Dallas wins this. This isn't college.
Yeah.
These are NFL players.
Yeah.
Okay, this isn't
That's
team
right,
coming
that's
out
right.
in week 1 being
That's
a
right.
14-point
Absolutely.
favorite and running over them. I mean, this is the NFL. These are elite players, elite coaches. McCarthy has something to prove because
he should be on the hot
Okay,
seat.
this-
He should be on the hot seat.
this is going to be an interesting game.
And Go Pats is not that far off the rails because he's agreeing with me.
Okay.
So I
All
like
right.
it.
Well,
Good,
He did
good
say he
choice,
was off
man.
the
Okay.
rails. We'll see.
I like this matchup.
I love this matchup.
Kyler Murray.
Love this matchup.
Taking on Derrick
Right?
Henry and the Titans. I mean,
Derrick
that's,
Henry
oh
and
my
Ryan
gosh,
Tannehill
that
and
is-
everything about this team.
you know, I got to go the home team just because they're at home. It's the Titans. They're going to be jacked up. They can
Tennessee's
fly.
winning.
You know what? But Go
Oh,
Pats is
look
going
out.
to win the Cardinals. It's hard to
Pats.
go against it. I
Change
mean,
it up.
that's a good pick. I
Yeah.
mean, I can see that happening.
It's a good pick if you want to lose, but that's okay. That's all right. Go Pats.
All right.
I kid.
Here's another cool game. What
Right.
I mean, what a start. Seahawks. Russell goes and say Wentz. Think he's going to play. Think he's going to be starting week 1. But
I really like Seattle this season, so I'm going to stay with them
I'm gonna
out of
go-
week 1. I mean, it's kind of a. They're going to get going here.
I'm going to go with Seattle, and same with Go Pats. But I do like Jonathan Taylor. I think Jonathan Taylor's
Oh,
going to have a
absolutely.
really, really nice year.
Yeah.
Intriguing one. What do we have with Najee Harris, Ben, and the Steelers taking on Josh Allen and the Bills?
Everybody loves the Bills this year, right?
You know what? And I love the Bills
and
too.
hashtag Bill Mafia. Everybody loves them.
I love the Bills too.
I just
love
don't
the
think we're
Bills.
seeing eye to eye right now, Doug. Which what makes our chemistry so good and the show so great? Is sometimes we just
We can't be doing that. All right, Go Pats has got the. I mean,
you're not gonna. I just don't see coming in and beating the Bills down. This game's gonna be a 1-score game in the fourth quarter,
that's
and it could be a
6.5.
21-17 win for Buffalo.
6.5 is a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Bills win the game. I said the Bills win the game. But you're right.
I
the
don't even
6.5
know
is a
about.
lot,
I'm not going out there, but that 6.5 feels like a
Okay.
lot. So not that confident. Wouldn't be my survivor pick. I'm gonna say that.
This one, you got Zach Wilson, but you've got Sam Darnold is taking on his old team here, right? And if there's a guy that's going to be jacked up about not just beating his old team, but destroying his old team, it's going to be Sam Darnold and the Panthers.
Well, there's going to be some other players that are going to be involved in that particular game that's going to help that happen, and that's McCaffrey.
And McCaffrey, that's
So
right.
That's a big. I do like
And-
Carolina to really. Yeah, I mean they're not good, and
No, they're not good.
this should be a couple score win for Carolina.
Go Pats, picks the Jets.
All right,
But you know
okay,
what?
hey,
I
he's
am
putting himself
so
out there.
I am so confident.
Bringing it out early with the Kool-Aid pick.
It is it. This is the pick right here. It's the
There it
Panthers.
is.
I don't think I picked the Panthers all last year.
Listen, the Kool-Aid pick's going 1-0. We're starting out.
Right
We only deliver winners on the Kool-Aid pick. -5.
Only because you got McCaffrey back and Darnold's going to have a big chip on his shoulder.
I love it. I love it.
Is just,
Drink
that's
the
it right
Kool-Aid.
there.
That's a great pick. I love it. Now that's
I like that one.
Awesome.
That is. I was excited when I saw that one. Okay, 2 new head coaches here.
Mm-hmm.
2 teams. I mean, Texans are a dumpster fire.
Right. Like if you're in a survivor pool this year, this would be a good time to maybe come out and
pick the Jaguars.
But these are 2 bad teams.
I can't.
I know. But listen. I like Trevor, the talent, and I this is because these are 2 bad teams here, okay? And I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jacksonville
to win that
as
game,
well.
even on the road. Like Houston is just a mess.
I'm gonna tell you, I seriously thought about picking this as my survivor.
Yeah, I debated it.
But you just don't know. You
Yeah.
got a rookie coach, you got a rookie head coach, a rookie quarterback. I mean, I don't know. I mean, stranger things can happen, right? Okay. Cousins. Ugh, I want to talk about underperform.
Right.
Taking on, I don't know, Joe Burrow back. You know, you hear all these things, he's tentative and all that sort of stuff. You know what? I don't care. I'm going to go with them. I'm going to go with the Bengals.
That's what I came up with too.
It's at home. I'm going to go with the Bengals.
You know, I think I'm with you on, Minnesota did not show. They came on strong at the end of the year, but I'm going and go Pats.
He is off the rails. Now he really is going off the rails.
I'm wondering either he's off the rails or he's completely locked in. So
one or the other. One of us is off the rails.
I like it.
Okay, the Eagles got 2 new head coaches here too. Eagles take on.
Yeah, 2
new
head
Kyle
coaches
Pitts.
and
You love
2.
Kyle Pitts.
I do.
You know,
He's
I mean,
gonna be so good. He's gonna be so good.
I gotta go with the Falcons just because you do have. You've got some experience on the team.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're giving me the hook. I think that game goes 3 points either way, and I'm going to go with the team with the hook.
All right, well, boy, I'm not a believer in Jalen Hurts.
Listen, I'm not a believer either. I'm with you. I mean, this is 2 teams that aren't very good.
I would pick Matt Ryan right now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's probably the only reason is Matt Ryan. I'm going to go with them, but. Geez, I'm the odd man out in that one. Nothing new there.
Through the board, I'm already excited for the game.
I know, really. I can't wait. This is beautiful.
I know.
Okay, here's your game, man. Go ahead and announce it. What's your game?
I told you, the Lions are going to beat. Boy, I think about when I was picking these games, how the analysis of the Lions preseason games. One front office person said that they were so bad.
Horrible.
They can't even
They've
use
never
the
seen a
tape
team so bad
to
before.
judge talent.
Yeah, that's right.
So with that being said, as bad as they are, I look. I hate to go homer, but they are coming on the road. They're coming on the road. They don't have everything figured out yet. There's people on there. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, and I got drilled for that a little bit in comments because I don't believe in San Francisco, because I'm going to take the Lions to cover this game.
Whoever that dude is in the
Lions jersey. Yeah, this is the first time tuning in, man. I'm a homer. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, I'm going to go really weird here. Not that I haven't got really weird. So I'm worried about the spread here, and I still go with like the Bucks, but I don't know. You know what? I get a feeling about the Lions. I'm not saying they're going to win the game. I think they're going to make it closer than people imagine it to be.
This is an NFL football game, right?
Jared Goff is not like a...
No, what he played in the Super Bowl.
That's right.
We got a Super Bowl starting quarterback.
When's the last time the Lions have ever said they had a Super Bowl starting quarterback?
That's right.
Not in your lifetime, not in my lifetime, that's for sure. All right, I like this one too.
It's a good game.
It's a good game. Justin Herbert, you taking on Fitzpatrick, Fitzmagic, actually. Monster defense, though. That's what I want to see. Because you're going to have Herbert versus, Chase Young. I really like this one.
Yeah,
I like this one an absolute ton. In fact, I like this one so much, I'm going to go with the home team. I'm going to take that home team.
I'm going to because this is Staley's first game coaching on the road. Rivera, coaching is a big deal to me in the NFL. I mean, it really is. When teams are just a complete mess, a lot of times it starts with being able to coach that talent. Rivera knows how to win football games. Now, there's a lot of talent here. But I think Washington's going to get this win. You're coming on the road with
absolutely,
a rookie head coach.
There you go. But you know what? I don't blame Go Pats for going to the Chargers.
Listen, this guy
don't blame him at all.
He likes the West Coast.
No, absolutely not. Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
He's like, what? He likes the West Coast.
Different. He does like the West Coast, even though
these West Coast road teams
doesn't matter as much. First game, it's not like they've been flying.
Historically,
all over the
West Coast teams
going East Coast, it's not as good,
he
right?
Loves them, so.
All right, Broncos take on the Giants.
Not knocking the picks.
This one is.
Do we have to pick it?
I can
tell you there won't be a penny of my real money going into this.
We do have to pick it. I'm going to go Broncos. I'm going to go Broncos only because they got a great wide receiving core. They got a good defense. We don't know what Saquon's
I don't think that's enough.
doing.
I'm going to say that's not enough reasons to go with them. I'm going to go home team because, again, I'm going to guess. I haven't even looked. Go Pats is going West Coast team.
No, he's going to mimic you, man. He's taking you on. All right.
Maybe he's thinking a little bit more than that.
I'm looking forward to this game. This is a game right here. Dolphins take on the Patriots.
They don't historically do well up there.
2.5.
They don't historically do well up there, do they?
Okay, so now you got Tua. Tua's got the experience. A little bit more than obviously Mac Jones. It is the Patriots, though. It is the Patriots defense. It's the whole, Patriots by 2.5.
I will say this, that Tom Brady is not the quarterback of the New England Patriots anymore.
Yep.
Second season.
Now you picked the Patriots to win it all last year.
I did. Okay. Okay.
With Cam Newton.
I did. But I also picked Tampa Bay, who made it.
That's true. So we'll give you
Miami goes up into New England early in the fall before it's cold.
I like
They
that
bring
pick.
the Florida team up.
I like that pick.
And they get New England.
I'm going to take the Pats.
Yeah, that's an easy pick.
And Go Pats is going to take the Pats.
Go safe.
Of course.
Sorry about that.
If you'd have picked the Dolphins, it would be a real problem.
If you're going historically here, New England has a history of betting and winning and covering against Miami.
Yeah.
So they do. There's
even though
so
Brian Flores, I think
Miami was a tough out last year.
He was the best head coach. He was the best head coach last year just because what he did with what they had, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So
they're coming right out of the gate, huh?
They are. My gosh, Browns fans, Chiefs.
You want to show up? You want to show us who you are?
This is the game right here.
Browns fans, week one.
This is a tough one. This is because now I'm really looking at the spread.
Well, you're telling me that Patrick Mahomes is on the fast track to the Super Bowl, and then you're going to come in week one and pick the Browns?
I'm going to pick the Browns. Wait, okay.
You're all over the place. You're hedging your bets here, man.
The Chiefs are going to win. I just don't think they're going to cover. I think it could be a 3-point game.
Okay. The Chiefs did that a lot last year.
They did that a heck of a lot last year. And now you got Clowney on that team.
Okay.
You got OBJ back on the offense. I mean, that's the game of the week right there. Absolute. I mean, there's a bunch of game of the week.
Let me tell you about how many times I picked the Browns last year to cover anything.
That's right. Go ahead. Want to see it? Yes.
Because I think that the KC train.
Carl, look at that.
Did.
He's got the Browns right there.
I did.
Go Pats is playing it smart.
Yeah. He's going to stay safe. He's got a lot of risky picks. He's got to stay safe on those gimmies.
All right,
Cleveland. Show me what you got.
We're going to find out.
The only thing that I need to say about this game right here is Jameis Winston. Right, you can talk about it. You can talk about where they're going to be playing.
He's your quarterback, man.
Huh?
He is your quarterback, Jameis.
No. No, I think of Jameis Winston like my reaction to the Browns in the past. Like, he's terrible.
You know what? I'm going to go with you. I'm going to follow suit.
And
I'm not saying...
Because, listen, that's a lock.
They don't have Michael Thomas.
It doesn't matter where they play the game.
And they're going to play this, I understand, probably Jacksonville.
It's
our hearts go out to everybody down in Louisiana and New Orleans. I mean, hopefully you can get back on your feet as soon as you can. But that really, it's a bummer that is happening. So we're really thinking about everybody down there.
No doubt.
So we're across the border with the Packers. All right. Interesting one. Rams, Bears. Rams by 7.5. Matt Stafford's first go at it at home. You got Dalton, who's got Fields breathing down his neck. I got to go with your former quarterback, man. I got to go with the Rams.
I won't say that. I almost stole a line from another analyst out there. I almost said it. I was like, wait, I might get in trouble. I don't know. He probably hasn't found us yet.
All right, you're gonna go to the Bears.
Don't make that pick so quick there, buddy.
You're gonna make the Bears.
No, I'm going Bears.
Okay, and then Go Pats also took the Bears too.
Perfect. Thank you.
So, wow, I'm not a believer in Andy Dalton. I think this guy's Stafford's going to come out.
I think this is going to be a one-score game in the fourth quarter, and Matt Stafford's going to throw an interception that's going to give the Bears the win.
I think they're going to be 14 points up in the fourth quarter. The Rams. Absolutely, I think
I'll note that. Mental note. I'm going to note that you said that because I'll fire a text. You got it. You called it. You were right.
I'm just saying. Okay, here's my game right here. You got the Ravens taking on my Raiders in Las Vegas Monday night.
First game with fans.
First game with fans. Monday night. You know how pretty that's going to look.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean. Cool. It's going to look from the outside.
Black and silver.
I mean, that stadium is gorgeous.
Yeah.
But can you imagine that under the lights and just the colors and all that
in
Vegas? I know.
Are you taking the Raiders? You're so fired up. I'm like,
I am so
feeling okay?
Up. You know what? There's one thing, you go with the heart, and then if there's like money on the line, you got to go where the money is. Oh, it's the Ravens all day long. Ravens easily cover that 4.5.
Yeah, I think they do. I think the Ravens are
easily cover the 4.5
this year.
All right, and you know what?
Go Pats.
We do like Go Pats.
Welcome to the show, Go Pats. Welcome to the show.
Because he went with Raiders, so thank you, man, and thank you for doing that. But no, I'm not a believer in my Raiders right now. Even without J.K. Dobbins, the Ravens are plenty good and cover 4.5. Easy.
Talk to me.
Dude.
All right. We need a survivor pick.
Survivor pick. Okay. Thought about this long and hard. I actually thought about the Jaguars, but you know what? No, I'm going to go what you just said there.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that Kool-Aid pick.
I like it.
And it's going to be, I'm going to go with the Panthers as my Kool-Aid pick and survivor pick. Who do you guys your survivor pick?
Okay. Now, I am going with Tennessee.
Oh, you're going to use them now?
Yeah. I thought about that, and I'm like, and I've got a strategy to survivor pick. Here's the thing: I want to survive to week 2, so it doesn't matter when I use them. I'm using Tennessee right now.
Okay, wow. I mean, I'm not saying no against Tennessee. I'm just saying, do you want to use them now?
This is a great pick right here. This is a great pick.
Yeah, that one. I like that one. It's a perfect game for them to just destroy the Jets. Okay, yep. How about your 3-team parlay?
3-team parlay. Let's do it.
Go with it.
So this is straight up to win the game. So I'm not worried about the 3-team parlay on that. My 3-team parlay is going to be Dallas plus the 7.5. Okay. Plus the 7.5.
Okay.
I like Pittsburgh plus the 6.5.
There you go.
And I like Washington minus the 1.
Wow. I like it. So you got Dallas, Pittsburgh, Washington.
Wheel them.
Lock it, man. Lock it down. There's your 3-team parlay right there.
3-team parlay. See how many of these
I
go.
like that. So you're right. We got to come up with like a star sticker or something like that.
3-team parlay's ready to go.
Works. Dude, we did it. This is it. This is week 1. The board. I love the colors on this board.
So it's always fun. It's always fun now to watch our picks go down. So.
Man, this is so much fun.
All right, buddy.
So we're going to get this out on YouTube and Facebook and on Twitter. We want all your comments. Give us if we're off the rails.
Give us a 3-team parlay.
That's right. Give a 3-team parlay. Who you like?
Put in your survivor pick. Put in your survivor
pick. I mean, just load us up with this stuff, man. It's absolutely fun. One other thing too, for week 2, we got to figure out week 2 because we got a little vacation out of town coming up on my side. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do the week 2 show. We'll figure that out offline, but we'll have something out there for week 2.
And next week also we'll be revealing the first
brown bag. That's right.
So
absolutely.
We'll reveal the first brown bag picks.
Welcome back. Absolutely fun. Thank you, everybody.
Week 1.
We're back. You're back.
Go.
It's football, man.
NFL week 1.
You got it. See ya.